Hi, welcome to R&D Movie Talk. My name is Ron. Today I'm going to be doing a movie pickup video. I know it's been a minute since I've done a video. Took some time off to go on vacation with my wife, and we went and saw a Kiss concert, the End of the Road tour. I might shoot some video of that tour in the next video or two, so stay tuned for that. But I was able to pick up a few movies here and there, so let's get to it. First up, I stopped at a pawn shop and just picked up some things I was missing, like the Scorpion King. Now, I know this has been put into a collection here recently, but I like the single editions myself. We had the Carrie remake. I didn't have the blue for that. Oh, this one says a sticker on top. So this is basically brand new, even though it was in the pawn shop. Code and the DVD Blu-ray. So added that to the collection. Contagion. It's kind of an end of the world kind of movie. It's a solid film with a lot of actors, Matt Damon and Kate Winslet and so on. If you've not seen it, I recommend it. It's a pretty good film. Just picked this up because I'm picking up the 3D editions here and there of Shrek, the final chapter from DreamWorks. Again, I picked it up just because it was on the cheap. These films are a lot of fun. I watched them with my kids growing up. Something completely different, Piranha DD. Just didn't have it on blue and decided to pick it up. And on DVD, picked up My Bloody Valentine 3D. And I think I had this edition, but I didn't have the 3D glasses that come with it. And of course, it comes with the disc and the 3D disc. So for $1, it was worth it just for the glasses. Okay, then these are newer releases. Saw this at a Walmart in Nashville and decided to pick it up. It's Wolfsbane. It's put out by Echo Bridge. It's a steelbook, and just decided to take a risk on it. I have not seen this movie. Not sure if it's worth the purchase price, but it was on the cheap. So, and I like my steelbooks, so I picked it up. Picked up Edward Scissorhands. I think I had this on Blu-ray already, but as far as steelbooks, it was a very nice steelbook. It comes with a digital code. The interior artwork is like of these neighborhood, suburbia, whatever. So, if you've not seen this movie, it's of course Tim Burton at his height of creativity. I think it's one of his better films. And knew this, well, 2 weeks ago, I guess. Let's see, this last Tuesday we had Holmes and Watson that opened that I'm just waiting for. It'll pop up in the pawn shop or something, but I've heard it's pretty bad. But on the other note, I picked up Bumblebee, the steelbook. And this is an excellent movie if you've not seen it. I keep the stickers off the packaging, digital code, and the disc. This is a very cool movie. It's set in the 1980s. It deals with the Generation 1 Transformers. And I've heard that I've heard everything from this is a solid reboot, to this is a soft reboot, to this might be a continuation into the Michael Bay Transformers. So we'll just have to wait and see what the studio does. But it's a good standalone film. You don't have to see any of the other Transformers to get into this. And this was packaged with a 14-page comic book, which the only thing I don't like, it will not fit into the case. And I think the Blu-ray came with this also, and people said it wouldn't fit in the case, so I want to get a bag and board for that. Let's see, I picked up Pet Semetary, the Mondo release, which just slides out of the case. Gorgeous artwork. I love this edition. Of course, I kept the stickers off the front, digital code, and then we have the artwork and disc, and this original movie. I'm sure most of us in the movie collecting here on YouTube have seen this. It's just a classic movie in my opinion. Here's the back of the, I guess it'd be the J card for it, the information. But yeah, again, it's a beautiful steelbook. Highly recommend it if you can find it. While I was there, I picked up LA Confidential for like $4 or $5 in the bin on Blu-ray. And confession, I have never seen this movie until I picked it up. This was what, the 20th anniversary edition, so it's been out 25 years or so. It's just one of those movies that flew under my radar and I never got a chance to see. Finally watched it, and it's a great crime story. Highly recommended. Another one I picked up from Shout Factory that only lasted one season, but it was from the creators of Tron, who went, the producers of Tron back in the 80s. They put out a series called Automan. I think this aired on NBC. Again, it only ran one season, but this is a part of my childhood. It's got tons of behind the scenes featurettes and such, and it was 13 episodes. If you like sci-fi and 80s stuff, this is right up your alley. Okay, and this bag I picked up yesterday, and we'll go through it. I picked all these movies up for $15, and there's something in here I've been looking forward to. So we got Pitch Perfect 2. Go ahead and show the inside of this. The bonus feature came on a disc like that, and then there's those two. Thought that was kind of odd, but I guess that's how they packaged it. Pitch Perfect 2. We got Dirty Dancing, 30th anniversary. I already had this on Blu-ray. Some of these are going to be extra or doubles, but to pick up the oh, I didn't show the inside, did I? Digital, and then it's just a basic disc. But to pick this up for $15 was a steal. And the extras I can either trade or sell or whatever. The Predator, it's going to be an extra also. If you guys want to do some trading, hit me up in the comments or find me on Facebook. I'm up for some trades. Got digital codes that haven't been used, flyer, and a disc. I think that, oh, let me put all this back together. I think the guy just, I know he didn't have a Blu-ray player, but he would pick up movies and watch them once and then just put them away and decide to sell them. So, Gods of Egypt. I guess this is kind of a guilty pleasure movie. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. It's just so-so. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I did not have this on Blu-ray. I know it's in the $5 bin at Walmart, but I just never picked it up. Classic movie. Barbershop: The Next Cut. I think I've seen this maybe once. These are fun movies. They're not spectacular, but they're okay. Ice Age, the 5-film collection. I think this just came out. Is it DreamWorks that did these covers? And then it's a flip disc of the movies. I watched these movies several times. I've had kids growing up while these were coming out. Of course, I've seen them several times. Let's see. Underworld, 4-film collection. Nothing spectacular. I have seen these. Wrong Turn 1 through 6, which was cool. I've seen, I think, 1 through 3. I need to catch up on the others. And so this was a nice find. So there's that. Did this come with a slipcover by chance? Anyone know? It looks like it may have. A series I have not watched. I've only seen bits and pieces of Sopranos season 1. Of course, it aired on HBO. And it's just a basic disc. And the one thing I was going to pick this up for is Knight Rider, the complete series. This was put out by Mill Creek. And if you're a kid of the 80s, of course, and of course, these are all on the slide cards, which I don't believe they're doing anymore. I think they've stepped away from that after hearing our customer complaints about such things, because these things are a pain. I've heard some people have scratched discs because of it. I'm sliding these in and out. As you can see, they're a pain to put back. Yeah, this is not the greatest packaging in the world, but at least I got Knight Rider now. Like I said, I grew up watching this. 16 disc set. I think it sells at Walmart for 20 to 25 bucks, depending where you are. So I was able to pick up all those for $15. So be sure to check your Facebook marketplaces, your pawn shops. There's still some good stuff out there. So what have you picked up in the last 2 weeks? Let me know down below in the comments. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing some reviews and pickup videos as we go along. So let's go watch some movies, and until next time.